Roundtable talk, roundtable talk. Good morning, YouTube. Hope everybody's having a good day. By the time y'all catch this video, I hope y'all in good spirits, man. It's been a while for me, but I had to actually watch the rest of the fight. The beginning of the fight, rather. I only caught the last 3 rounds during live, so I got on YouTube this morning and I checked out the entire fight, and wow, what a performance. First off, I'm gonna say Deontay didn't make no excuses, so I'm not gonna make no excuses. Fury did his thing. You know, he thoroughly dominated the fight in a championship that was built up by both men, and Tyson Fury came out the better man. He did exactly what he said he was gonna do. I could say this about Wilder: from the onset, something seemed kind of off about him. Even when he threw the right hand, he didn't seem convicted when he threw it. I don't know what that was about. I've never seen that in Wilder. Even shots that he missed, he put a fear in his opponent. Tyson Fury at no point ever, I never, since he was in fear of getting hit. And even times in which he did get clipped or grazed or the right hand just missed him, man, he kept plotting. He kept doing his thing, man. And man, big ups to Emmanuel Stewart nephew. He gonna get a lot of work. He about to get a whole lot of work because you can definitely see that Motown Detroit style. You can definitely see that Crunk Gin style come out of Fury, you know. And big ups to Fury because he definitely he's definitely a student of the game, because to go in and work one camp with a guy and really, you know, soak in all that knowledge and all that game and apply it in just one camp, that says a lot about a man, you know. You could tell the little nuances he displayed during moments of the fights, even like in the clinches. You know, he used his weight. He used a lot of short punching, and for a guy that's 6'9", he did exceptionally well with his body work. You know, that was, to me, that was genius, because he never let off the gas with Wilder. He kept pressing. He kept pressing. You know, even on the inside when they clinched, he said, "I'm gonna put this big 275, 280-pound body on you and make you carry some of this weight." You know, and when you getting hit with big shots and you frustrated, which I know in his mind Wilder was, that has a debilitating effect on you. You know, and it start wearing on Wilder. And you know, Tyson, he did a lot of things well. You know, I give him credit for that. Like I said, Deontay didn't use no excuses. I'm not gonna use no excuses. The man dominated in an impressive fashion. So I'm gonna give a man credit where credit is due. Now on to Wilder. Like I said, from the onset of the fight, he didn't look like he was the Wilder that we know. You know, yeah, he got some things to work on. That's evident. He's not the best boxer. That's evident. But boy, do we love that right hand. And, you know, that's a punch that's carried him throughout his career. Is he learning? Sure. I've seen a lot of progress in Wilder's game over the last, you know, from the 2008 Olympics to now. You know, that 12-year span. He's shown a lot of progress. You know, is he your typical boxer puncher guy? Nah, he's a devastating puncher. You know, his boxing ability is growing. He's learning the game still, and you know that's good for him. You know, but boy, do we love that right hand. So I'm not gonna take away from all his accomplishments, because he's still a champion in my eyes. I genuinely like Fury, but I love Wilder. I love that brother. I still love you, man. Heal up and get back to championship form. Take some time off because what a lot of people don't know, Wilder, he's been busy as of late. You know, from one camp to another. He's still human. You know, he's a man. You know, he's a fleshly creature, imperfect creature. We human. You know, it catches up to us. You know, he's just been able to ride that wave so long and do it better than most. And it's been an exciting ride for us all. And you know, that man is tired. You know, he do it for the love of the fans. He do it for his people. You know, he do it for his family. So we need to congratulate that effort he put on and that he has been putting on to come out time and time again and give us, you know, an exciting event, you know, and end it in a spectacular fashion like he says. So you know, we need to congratulate him and not, you know, run out on him or say, oh, he got his ass whooped or he got beat down. You know, we don't know what that man had going on personally in his life as well. You know, as he mentioned, he said it was some things going on in camp. I don't know what he was referring to. I'm not personally that close to his camp to know the ins and outs, but those who close to him know. He could have, to me, Deontay seems like the type of man he carries a lot on his shoulders. He carries the weight of a lot of people on his shoulder. Like he's the pillar of his family and of his friends and his close associates and his team. It seemed like he put all that on it. He carries the weight of a king, you know. So it's fitting for him to wear the crown when he comes in, you know, in the ring as he does. He has that type of lure to him. But again, we all are human. We all get tired. You get what I'm saying? There's no such thing as Superman. That he exists in our mind, but in our reality, we human. You know, one day it'll all come to a head, and maybe this is the realization of that head that Deontay needs to realize that, man, take a seat, take a step back, enjoy life, man. Uh, smile upon your accomplishments, man, and take a moment for yourself, nobody else, cause he do it for us, y'all. He do it for his people. He do it for the fans of boxing. He do it for the game. He do it for his family. Man, this man really don't do it for himself. At the end of the day, you can tell he wears that kind of, you know, responsibility, that badge of honor that he's making others happy. He's pleasing others. So, man, let's congratulate this man and give him the praise that's worthy and due to him, you know. And Wilder, my brother, rest up, man. I'm glad they stopped that fight. I know in the moment of maybe disappointment, maybe in shock, maybe in disbelief that the referee stopped the fight, man. But I was concerned about your health, brother. I was truly concerned about Wilder's health. You know, when I seen that he had uh got hit. You know, some people say the hit was behind the head, but it looked like the punch slid after he hit. You know, it looked like it slid. It was so fast. You know, to the naked eye or the untrained eye, it looked like the punch had landed it. But from the ruptured eardrum, you know, he placed the shot perfectly on the side of his head. He ruptured his eardrum, and you know, that's very close to the brain, and that swelling, you know, in a moment, in a traumatic moment like that, that swelling is causing effect on your brain. Your brain starts swelling as well, and you're taking big shots. So, the fight, Kenny Bayless did a good job stopping the fight. You know, I wouldn't want to see Deontay go out on a shield because maybe he wouldn't have gotten up, you know, or maybe the post traumatic damage would have been even greater. You know, I haven't read no medical reports or heard any updates about his condition, but I'm genuinely concerned about the brother because, you know, I know how it is to be, you know, in a situation where you experience head trauma, you know, and you know it's scary, you know. Deontay is a figure of and a stature of superhero, like, you know, he has that superhero appeal, you know. But at the end of the day, man, we still human, and I'm glad that fight got stopped. You know, I don't like the fact that we lost the WBC champion and our brother Deontay Wilder, but you know, for him to walk out with his life is more satisfactory for me than to see him go out on the shield and possibly, have further damage because he was hurt. Like I said, from the onset, he didn't look like Deontay Wilder. Again, I'm not going to make no excuses. I don't know the full details of everything he had going on in his camp, but like I said, from just the way the brother carried himself, he had a lot on his shoulder. If I was him, I'd take 6 months to a year off. Man, go on a few vacations, enjoy yourself, get your mind right. Get your mind right, allow your body to rest, man, and heal. You know, uh, Wilder is about 34, 35, I believe, mid 30s, or close to it. And, you know, at this stage of your life, it's about uh, longevity, of course, but also, you know, using the best methods of efficiency to keep yourself healthy so that when you get older, you will still be able to have all your abilities mentally as well as physically. So again, take a year off. I insist a year off. You know, light work in the gym, no sparring at all. Mentally elevate yourself because now you've tasted defeat. And from being on such a perch in a high place as Deontay Wilder to taste his defeat, sometimes it doesn't stick well with a guy mentally. So, you know, adjust to that. Nothing wrong with a loss. This new age fans, these fair weather fans, when they see a guy take a defeat, they start bashing him. Oh, he's not this. He's a bum. He's that and that. Man, these are people that never been hit. Like I said, this is for Deontay, man. This is for Wilder right here. These words that I'm speaking are directly to you, brother. If you able to see this, or anybody in your camp able to see this, or those close to Deontay that may be able to, have a word with him. You don't have to say it came from me. You don't have to direct him to my video or anything. I don't want no clout, anything like that. I wish well for the brother because in his heart, I know he a good man, and I like to see him, live the rest of his days peacefully, gracefully, and happily, man, and able to do the things that he wants to do. So get well and come back in championship form. And again, great performance by Fury. No excuses at all. Hopefully he'll be able to continue in his success. And, we'll have some more exciting fights in the heavyweight division. I do believe that Tyson Fury is still him and Deontay Wilder are the best heavyweights in the world. I do believe that he'll be able to beat Fury, he'll be able to beat Anthony Joshua, So hopefully we can see a unification bout between the two, in the UK for all the marbles. They both spoke of this, and hopefully we'll be able to see it. So big ups to Tyson Fury, GYPSY KING. I genuinely like you, but it's still Bomb Squad. My love still goes out to Bomb Squad. Deontay Wilder, get well soon, champ. I'm out. Peace, YouTube. Thank you. Roundtable Talk. You ain't hit the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Share y'all comments, man, and let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Peace.